Ricardo here again. Um, just got done with the AA meeting, and I'm just trying to salvage this whole situation. Today this meeting was pretty good. This is the first time I talked the longest out of any meeting. It was a little smaller meeting, but it's just kind of like everything's just kind of been like shocking. Just trying to figure out where my life is going. Um, I'm just trying to figure out how can I become a millionaire, because I want to get millions in this world, and I feel like I deserve millions in this world. So it's just kind of like strange to me how I'm going to do that. I kind of met someone in a meeting earlier. He was talking about like he made it, but then went to rags. He had the kind of like the little riches, and then he went to rags. So. Um, that kind of impressed me because he said he was making money on YouTube. So I was just like, yeah, it's kind of someone I could approach. But I don't know. I'm just trying to piece together my life, man. It just does not make sense at all. I'm just like, you know, from before having self-worth to not feeling that good, and to now, I'm just kind of like feel like I'm like on top of the world. I don't feel on top of the world, but I just feel that like I deserve more, and I should be more, and I should be around successful people, and I am successful. But it's like I don't see that in my current reality, so that trips me out, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like, I deserve more. I feel like I am the man, but yet my current situation doesn't reflect that at all. And it just kind of pains me so much because I'm a man that gets like, feel like I'm a creator, and I feel like I can like do big things in this world, but it's like I can't do it, and it like frustrates me so bad. Sometimes I frustrate myself because I shy away from like expressing myself. I shy away from from saying what I really feel like I should say. And that really pains me because I want to speak out and do that. But I feel like the thing in my head is just like, no one will respect you, no one will appreciate what you said. Like, they're just all gonna like say, why are you doing this? And it's like kind of like trips me out. And it's like a constant battle within myself. And I always have to figure out and fight. But I'm trying to figure that out, I'm trying to find what's the right path for me and what's the right purpose for me. It's kind of been like pretty hard, trying to figure that out. Juggling with my parents, living with my parents, because they're kind of like an old school approach. And like, they're just like, oh man, the way that they view things and the way that they do things is just like so old school. And it's like, oh man, I'm done with that, I'm with this new school. I'm trying to like, do things that I want things to be happier, more like working as a team. And they try to work as a team, but they're not really working as a team because they say no for everything, a majority for everything. It's like they're not open-minded at all. And I'm a very open-minded person. That may be why that led me to my disaster in my life, I'm so open-minded, but hey, I think it's better to be open-minded than closed-minded, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, I'm just kind of like trying to figure this whole thing out, man. How I'm gonna manifest millions into my life, and how can I get that today quickly as possible? And I may be bizarre and crazy in thinking of doing so, but I believe that God, that's my destiny in my life, and I believe that I am a creator and that I can create abundantly, and I believe that I do belong in the successful people category, and I think anyone can say that. Maybe they can, but I truly believe that, and it's like, for me not to be there, and also not to have like any ideas whatsoever for create, or have no ideas, to do anything, just kind of bumps me out. It's just like, oh God, why did you put me on this earth? I feel like I have so much potential, just like the earth does, and it's like nothing's happening. It's like, oh man, why am I here? Like, why did I go through all this spiritual awakening stuff? Why did I just, what was the past 2 years for, for me to build for my future. Because everything I did the past 2 years was so I can build a better future for today. So I wake up today and I would be like, okay, I can learn from this, I can use this, I can use that. And it's like, all I did was make it harder and have more health for myself, you know? I shut myself down from like smoking weed, which is my only thing from using such spiritual connection. Now I can't smoke anymore, you know? Now I'm living with my parents. And that's and the thing that I shut down from me is like, now I don't have that feel like freedom because I live with my parents and they just like restrict everything. They're just like want to know everything and they just want to keep everything limited. And it's like, oh man, like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to do this anymore, you know? So yeah, it's just how it's been like. It's just like kind of frustrating. It's like, whoa, like, what is happening, you know? So, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to figure this all out, you know, and hopefully it gets better. Hopefully it gets worse. Hopefully it doesn't get worse, you know? But it's just kind of been like that. It's just kind of like been like a roller coaster. And, man, I just kind of like feel that I'm at wit's end. Sometimes I feel like quitting so much. It's like, this life, man, is just like it's something, and it just like breaks you to the point where it's like, you know, like you feel like you feel like you just want to get off the roller coaster train, and I feel like that sometimes. But I have this small inkling inside of me that tells me that I should keep going and that I need to like keep fighting through this. Or maybe it's just me pushing, trying to say that to myself to keep myself going, keep myself motivated. I don't know, but either way, I don't know. I just feel that I always have visions of like a better earth, or like visions of more love and happiness on the planet. And it's just kind of like something that I wish that would be here right now, but it's not here yet. It's not here. So it's like, what can I do in the meantime? Like, what is it for me that I can work on, you know? And I'm trying to figure that out, and I have no idea what it is. And just talking on YouTube just kind of like gets me into that state of just like, hey, like, you know, this state of just like expressing myself. And this is the only outlet that I have, you know. I'm trying to figure out other ways, but I don't know what it is, you know. And I just feel that I just been like so just like, I don't know. My life has been so chaotic. And I kind of feel like I've been cursed a little bit just because of like how my life has been. And it's just kind of been like so just like a miracle, you know? Like, oh my God, like I've been through so much, and it's like, I don't know how can I change it. I don't know how I'm gonna change my life around. It seems like impossible for me to change it, and I feel like I'm gonna live the dread of just like, just my life just being all like simple. And it's like, it seems like, I'm not saying I don't like simple, but I'm saying like, I don't want my life to continue like this for the long term, for the long haul. The way that my life is now, I don't want it to be for the long haul. Yeah, sure, nobody don't want to live with their parents, you know, forever and work at a job that they don't really like, you know. But I feel like I should be up there as around successful people, and that's why I invest in things that can get me, you know, riches, more money, because I believe that I should be there, you know. And so that's one of the things that like I've been struggling with, because it's like I'm not there yet. I just spend a lot of time just trying to figure that out. And my parents kind of dogged me about it, like, oh, just live a simple life, blah, blah. We don't want to take any risks. No. It's like, oh my God, like, I want to take a risk, you know? Because I want to be it, you know? So, but I just kind of run into that problem, and it's like, what do I do now, you know? I'm just kind of like just like shocked, and, like kind of a little bit paranoid, to be honest with you, because it's like I'm not getting any answers, and it's like it seems like it's getting harder and harder, and it seems like God is just like more time that God is just like leaving me to like figure this whole thing out by myself. It's like He was there with me from the beginning, or not really from the beginning, but like more like 2 years ago, last year, when I was smoking weed every single day. I felt like I was with God. Like I felt God was with me. Yeah, and it felt like, and I saw the circumstances. But now it's like He just up and left me. It's just like, wow. It just kind of sucks, but I don't know what I'm gonna do for right now. Now they kind of like cut my hours a little bit. I'm only working 3 days now a week. I guess which is good for me, but it's like I have bills I have to pay off, my student loans. My dad keep getting on me for that, so it's like I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that, but I'm saying it's just more added pressure. You know what I'm saying? So um, it's just something that's on my mind, but I don't know where my life goes from now. It's just kind of it's like a roller coaster, man. It's like everything kind of just seems like it's playing out, but I don't know if it's playing out in a good direction or a bad direction. Like I almost was about to be homeless, like like last year, or not last year, but I meant yesterday. I almost did, and so running away from my parents' place because it's just like, oh man, like I just don't feel free at their place. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like I just don't at all. And I guess it's kind of getting a little better, but it's just like kind of crazy at the same time. But I don't know. I'm here today just trying to figure this whole thing out. So thank you for listening. Um, Subscribe below if you want to hear more about my information. We babble on about my life. Hopefully you can get something out of this. But anyways, have a good one. Bye. I'm heading out for the night.